On November 13th, I went in for an evening hunt. 30 minutes after being in the stand, I had a buck slip in on me. Here's the 42-second encounter. After the shot, I saw the buck wheelbarrow out with his tail up. It sounded like he went 30 to 40 yards and stopped. 10 minutes later, I heard a death moan. After waiting well over an hour to go look, I slowly poke along with not much blood to where I thought I last heard him. If you listen closely, you can hear me bump him. I immediately back out. Alright, came back here today, put out this camera, grabbed my other one. Right here, I did a bad job. of videoing that day, and I came back the next day and it was so cold my GoPro was dead, but that buck crossed right here and he was in the middle of this creek. Creek's up right now a little bit. But it was in the middle of this creek before I even seen it. He came up right here out of the bank, and I'm sitting right in there, and he takes a left. Instead of going straight, there's a signpost road right up there. He goes left and he walks the edge of this creek bank, and I have no idea where he came from. He was in the middle of the creek before I seen him, and he got about right in here, and I shot. I never heard a crash or nothing, but about 10 minutes later I thought I heard a last breath, I guess. So I give it about an hour, come down here. It's right at dark, 10 minutes before dark, something like that. I start looking for blood. I ain't seeing much blood. So I just started easing up along through here, and I'm just poking along, looking, and I know he didn't go far because I could hear it in here after I shot. I would have said 40 yards from a tree stand, and I got a little bit of it on film. I don't know if you can see it though, that night. But I got to right here at this little ditch here, about this little ditch right here. I was about to cross, and right there is some thicker stuff, and right here's some thicker stuff, and I seen his tail just boop right through the middle of that. So I immediately backed out, went home, and decided to come back the next morning. Well, the next morning it was freezing cold, and my GoPro battery was dead, I reckon. But anywho, when I came back the next morning, Right there's some thick stuff. He was laying about right there. So he didn't go nowhere after I bumped him. But it was safe to, it was just a safe thing, right thing to do to back out. When I gutted him, he was one lung shot. He still had one lung, and I'm sure he didn't make it another hour or two after I bumped him. But he was stiff when I got to him in the morning, which, you know, it was cold, so. But anywho, I know I did a bad job of videoing, or getting a lack of video and explaining what happened, but maybe that's a little recap. I figured I'd do it today while I was in here getting cameras. Here he is, got him drug out and back to the house. Big old body. Not much for antlers though, he's 7-point. About to gut him up. And dang, get him off. Look at that neck. He's primed and ready, wasn't he?
My buddy Brady was having a down season and was looking to get his first bow kill. We didn't let the rain stop us as we trekked in deep and set up about 50 yards apart. 2 hours later, as soon as the rain lets up, I hear Brady shoot. I try to get the camera turned on quickly as possible as I see the buck running. Little did I know the buck had already bachelored back up with 2 others.
Got him. Them other two was playing around over here. Jeez, that's that main line. I can't believe that deer died like that. I don't think that's the deer I was talking about either. Jesus. That's the murder scene. He stinks, don't he? Dude, look at that color, though. Never seen that buck before. Not an 8, is he? What is he? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 9 points. Never seen
That's
it.
8 points. What we doing? I can't believe that son looked died like that.
Dude, look at that. He's locked though, ain't he? I don't know how. That's that main damn artery back there.
I could have sworn it went in.
Alright, tell us how it went down.
Well, had to call Crano, get us on some deer because we ain't had no luck. Set up there this morning, Crano texted me, he said, hey, that deer will come in there about 9:56. He's a little off there. About 10:30 she walked in.
She
He. 3 of them together. Crano
still
did.
bachelored up?
Yeah. We got her done. Right in the butthole, Tennessee heart shot.
Didn't go 20. That's a shot right there, Bo. What happened to the first shot?
Yeah, we missed. Got a little excited.
What was the yardage?
About 20 yards, and then the second shot was probably about 45, 50.
What is he, a 9 point?
9 pointer.
Look at this color. He's like dark and light. I know one thing. You can smell through the camera. He stinks. But he is bachelored up, he said.
Crano's Guide Services right there.
What